each other. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna set up my July bullet journal after a long break. Before I start the video, let me show you my new journal that I recently bought. It calls the Cappuccino book, 120 gram, and that's the reason actually I got it. And there's only 80 pages, so I'm gonna use it till the end of the year, and probably I have to take another one after. Actually, that's not a journal, that's a sketchbook, because I couldn't find any journal with like thick pages. They are mostly 80 grams and I can't use my marker pens or watercolors on it. So I decided to go for a sketchbook and turn it into a journal. Why not, right? By the way, maybe you realize, the name is already self-explanatory, but the pages are like not white or yellowish. They're quite like cappuccino color, which I'm in love with for the moment, but I know in the long term it's not super useful because I don't know, the color is not gonna look same, of course, and I have to use maybe more like shinier color and lots of white to design inside to have like charming contrast effect on the drawing side here. But I wanted to give it a try, and like I say, I'm planning to use this journal till the end of the year. It's just 80 pages. Even I plan to use it longer, I can't go for it. So whatever. I really miss to talk to you guys. It seems it's been like 6 months or something. I didn't upload any video here. In my recent videos, actually, I wasn't talking much. Well, the reason of it, actually, I started to feel uncomfortable speaking in English. That, as you can understand, that's not my native language. So I was feeling more comfortable in Turkish, which I still continue to put videos on my Turkish channel, but the English one I was like having a long break. But today I feel like, yeah, let's give it a try, and I really like actually this journal setup, and I wanted to do an English version for my foreigner followers also before July arrived, which is quite a last minute, sorry for that. Anyway, I have to let you know that I'm using my Winsor & Newton watercolor set, and I'm gonna use my Uniball Signo white gel pen to have all this like charming white effect, especially on this paper. It's gonna look amazing. And my Pilot G-Tech gel pen, which I'm using on everything right now, that I'm in love with this pen. It's amazing. Well, if I don't forget, I'm gonna link below those materials, but mostly I am like forgetting those kind of things. I'm super excited when the video finish, and I'm like, oh, let's see what the people gonna see, if they're gonna like it, what are the comments, and etc. I'm getting super excited about like what people gonna think, and after I finish editing, I'm not like thinking through to adjusting the link below, the information of the videos, and etc. Which I should, I know, yeah, I feel bad already. By the way, you couldn't know what's going on in my life because I wasn't putting in videos, but if you're wondering, I recently moved to Brazil, and last week we had a trip to a region of the Brazil called Minas Gerais, and there were lots of traditional houses which inspired me for this journal idea. I shared lots of doors and windows photos on my Instagram. If you're following me there, you might already have seen them. And I decided to go for this concept directly, like without thinking. They are very inspiring. They're so colorful. Those like, actually my theme is the windows, not the doors and houses architecture in general, just the windows, but you can like extend it if you wish to. I'm just gonna put those like colorful windows that really remind me of summer villages. I don't know if it's same for you, but it really feel like summer instead of going for ice cream or watermelon, that I already did some of those themes, and they're like super general, and I'm trying to find some original ideas time to time on my bullet journals to, I don't know, give it different options to people who would like to follow my theme. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm super chatty today, I realize, yeah. Wow, I'm lucky that I decided to go that concept, and my cappuccino paper is just matching perfectly with the colors I'm using on. But that's gonna create an issue in the future because I know that all the themes I'm gonna go for, I have to think through the colors I'm gonna use inside, because not all the colors gonna look good on this color of paper. It's not gonna complement them all, so I have to use lots of white and black contrast in it to, I don't know, to make it brighter, to make it like readable, noticeable, yeah. Well, as you see, I'm not doing anything super interesting or hard to go for. They are like super simple designs, and the windows, like they all anyway look like each other. I'm just trying to use different colors. Some of them has like colorful frames, some of them has color inside, some has non-color at all. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to have some variety of it to make it look more interesting instead of like copy pasting the very similar windows design side to side. Here I come to the end of my first page design. It's actually quite cute. I don't know what you're thinking, but yeah, I really like it. I like the colors, they look so nice side to side. And as I told you before, they look nice on this paper also. Well, anyway, let's jump onto the second page. Here I almost always put a giant calendar of the month that helps me to note down my appointments, like the important things I would like to remind myself, and sometimes the daily plans that I'm planning my weeks, but I don't have like daily planning section on my journal. So this area is really helpful on this part. I will not do huge designing thing here, but I wanted to match with the concept in general, so I'm gonna put like base color for the title of the July here. While it's getting dry, I'm gonna divide the page for each day of the month, but I'm not gonna do it like straight away. I will do it like they're like little windows side to side, big windows. Actually, you can go if you have time and if you're not lazy as I am right now. You can just make like window design for each and every day of the month. It's really up to you. I'm more like dividing into 5-6 section, like there's 5-6 windows side to side, even though the design is not turning out like how I imagined, because actually I keep the frames a bit thicker and dividing parts a bit thinner maybe. Yeah, I know what's wrong, but I couldn't see it further to avoid this. Anyway, it looks cute enough. So here also I'm using my Uniball white gel pen quite often. If you don't have it, you can use, I think, Posca pens. They are like quite strong also. Or if you have a good watercolor set or acrylic or whatever, any white or I don't know, any bright color you like to go for. But I'm quite happy with the pen I have. It's not super useful if you want to do like sketches and stuff, because when you use it fast, it's just stuck, it locks, it doesn't give enough ink to catch up with the sketching speed. But for like little designs like this, it's very bright white, so it's not like transparent at all. It's very strong ink, which I'm quite satisfied with. I'm putting down the dates of the days, and I'm not sure. It looks a bit, I don't know, not so good enough. So I'm gonna add some little windows beside the July title, like I did on the previous page, to make it look a bit nicer than it is right now. Well, it doesn't have to be so pretty, you know. This page is really somewhere that I spend time to plan my days and have like important notes, so it doesn't have to look pretty, but why not? It looks pretty also. That's actually the first design in this journal, so I like to have something nice, at least for the first page. Then I'm just gonna like give up on it and do like super shitty design, be ready for it. Well, here I come to the end of this page also. It looks cute enough. You got the idea, so you can just change it and make it nicer. If you like change it and make it nicer, please send me your versions of it on Instagram. I'm quite curious actually. Now let's jump onto the next page. Left side of it, I'm gonna put my weekly planner. That section actually is like lifesaver for me, because mostly I have things to do and I think that my brain is strong enough to keep it in mind and put it in order, which it's not obviously, and I'm forgetting a lot of tasks that I'm supposed to do during the week. So what I do mostly on Mondays or like Sundays, whenever my week actually starts, up to how busy is my schedule, I'm coming here and writing down on everything that I have to do, and sometimes I'm dividing it to 2 or 3 sections to like decide the most important or secondary and third things. and like I'm going through those tasks and putting little ticks on that when I accomplished, which give me a strange satisfaction. I don't know, my life can be so boring, maybe that's why that part is giving me like huge satisfaction, but that section, I don't know, I really love it. I use it for like over a year now. I never like give up on this section. I never change it. I never feel the need of change it actually. As you can see that I'm not going for a crazy decorative setup here. I'm just putting 5 sections, using different color on each of them to make it more alive, more interesting. And now I'm writing down my title, which I must be so tired. I don't want to admit that I must be super stupid on this part, but I miswrote the title and I didn't even realize till I start to edit this video actually. Creative ideas, seriously Tuğçe, creative ideas. I don't know how come I didn't even realize it till I start to edit the video, but anyway, shit happens. Let's jump onto the right side of the page. Here on the top part, I'm gonna put my habit tracker, which I'm always trying to follow 4 habits. I'm not super good at following them, but I don't give up, so I'm keep trying to like make them to become a daily habit. Anyway, first to put the titles on, so I am painting here a bit and letting it dry, and let me tell you about them more. First of all, one of them is gonna be workout sport, because we moved to a new house, it was all empty, so there was lots of shopping to do, and I'm doing an online school, and I have actually work going on which has very heavy deadlines. In between, I couldn't really find time, and whenever I have free time, we have to go out to like shop for the house and everything, and it's a new country, so we know nothing, that we have to like spend maybe 15 days just to find a like simple chair. So there were not much time for me to restart the gym. Actually, I couldn't, beside the time, actually I couldn't find this energy in me because I was super tired. And another one gonna be food. Like I wanna eat clean, a bit cleaner at least. But I don't know how is it working for you, but when I do gym, I'm eating better. And the moment I stop going to gym or like moving much, I'm like going to junk food directly. I'm like all or none. That's horrible. I can't really balance it, so I'm trying to follow up here to make it like better. And the other one is language, because I have to but I would like to learn Portuguese while I'm here, which I didn't even start yet, but yeah, that's the plan. And the last one is social, because now my school is restarting again this week, and I'm about to sign another contract for the freelance work. It's gonna take like 6 months, so it's gonna be super busy period for me. I don't want to forget to get social or spend some time with myself. I mean, I don't have to socialize with other people. Even I go out for a walk. It's kind of social life for me. My idea of being social is maybe a bit different than yours, but yeah, I want to drag it down a bit to actually don't trap myself inside a home for 1-2 weeks without realizing it. Yeah, it happens before, so I'm being cautious. I finished with the design of my habit tracker also. They look cute there. Like I tried to do like little windows, but I did it freehand, so the lines are a bit too messy. You can use your roller on it, but anyway, for the rest of the page, I'm gonna put 2 sections, which is supposed to be an original creative ideas part, and homeworks and the work notes. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna need the most, but for homeworks and the work, maybe I need to note down some important things, like I don't want to put in my weekly planners with the normal tasks to like confuse them and forget them in middle. So maybe I can do like important notes, or I don't know, some like tips or some reminders or whatever I need about the work here. And below this area, it's gonna be creative ideas that I'm gonna write down the video ideas that you suggested or I found it by myself, and I'm not sure that I might remember it after a week, so it's better to write down. I don't know what kind of memory you have, but I have none. My memory kind of not exists. I can't remember anything, so in this case, it's really helpful for me to like write down everything, not everything, but the thing that I would like to remember later. You can see that my design here is not great actually, even my writing that I'm a bit ashamed of, but you got the idea. They're supposed to look like a window. They couldn't match, but I like the colors, so I can like accept them how they are, and I hope you like it, and I'm sure that you are gonna do way better than what I did here. Anyway, here we come to end of my July bullet journal setup. I hope you guys like it. It was really fun to do, and it was really fun to talk to you. Actually, it's been a long time that I didn't speak English that much in in a video, and actually I missed it. Did you miss it also? I hope you missed it also, because I'm planning to do it more often. Well, let me know if you have any suggestion for the next month, or any thoughts about the sections to add, or whatever you have in mind. I'll see you guys very soon on the next video. Take care of yourself. Ciao!